It's been 15 years since Lizzie McGuire ended on Disney Channel, so obviously all fans everywhere rejoiced when the announcement of the return of Lizzie McGuire reboot hit the D23 Expo. Chae Jones here, and while we might not be getting those episodes this year, we decided to rate our top Lizzie McGuire episodes. And since there were 65 of them, this was very hard, but I'm confident you'll agree with our rank, and comment below if you think we missed one. Number 6, Night of the Day of the Dead. Before Coco, I don't know about you, but my first time learning about Dias de los Muertos was on Lizzie McGuire. This episode also happens to be one of Disney Channel's best Halloween episodes. When Kate doesn't take Miranda's cultural holiday seriously, and she steals Lizzie's Halloween costume for their party and makes her a clown, the spirits decide to pay her back. The curse seems to affect Matt, Gordo, and turn Lizzie into a possessed zombie. With Miranda's help, Kate tries to get rid of the curse by covering herself in cake and punch, only to find out it was all an elaborate prank. Lizzie and her friends decide to teach Kate a lesson about the Day of the Dead, with the help of Miranda's parents. I know what you're thinking, best parents ever! Number 5, My Fair Larry. When Miranda's parents give her permission to have her first boy-girl party, she wants everything to be perfect, which means not inviting Larry Tudgman to her party, who is considered not the most, quote, cool guy around. Lizzie doesn't feel right leaving him out, so with Gordo's help, decides to make him over. After he reveals himself to Miranda, she apologizes for not treating him like a human being and making him think he had to change himself to be accepted. No matter what, never change who you are to be who others believe you should be. And let's not forget, Britney Spears playing in the background, setting the mood, still gives us all warm feelings. Number 4, Here Comes Aaron Carter. For many 13-year-olds in the early 2000s, Aaron Carter was Justin Bieber before Justin Bieber, which is no wonder when Lizzie finds out Aaron Carter is shooting a holiday Christmas special in their town. She, Gordo, Miranda, and Max are determined to meet him, not knowing her dad got backstage passes. While Max gets through security, Lizzie, Gordo, and Miranda go through a lot of hilarious and funny moments. As they try to avoid security, they end up in Aaron's dressing room and are allowed the favor that only one person can meet him. Lizzie gives up the opportunity to interview him to give Miranda the chance to let Aaron hear her sing, which just shows how good a friend she is. But I think we all agree that her continuing the best Christmas tradition of a kiss with Aaron under the mistletoe was better than any interview. Plus, being able to be in the I Want Candy music video? Number 3, Clueless. Lizzie finally gets a chance to marry Ethan Kraft, which is something every girl in their school wanted, but before you think it's a dream, it's not. But don't worry, it's all pretend. I mean, who doesn't love a good murder mystery? Especially with Hilary's sister Hilary Duff guest starring in this episode. Taking on a new character in a different time era can be a lot of fun. As Lizzie is determined to win the game and Ethan's attention, Gordo decides that he will be noticed and tries to one-up Lizzie at every turn. After she's frustrated by Gordo's tenacious attitude, Kate is the one that tells Lizzie that Gordo has had a crush on her forever, which for those of us watching have known for a while. In the end, Lizzie gives Gordo all the glory in their game, and it reveals in a small part that she also might return his feelings too. Number 2, Bye Bye Hill Ridge Junior High. Graduation day is finally upon Lizzie and the students at Hill Ridge as they prepare to leave junior high behind and look towards freshman year in high school. Yet, when confronted by becoming freshmen, it brings with a new reality of questions that you never thought about before. Who will I be in high school? Am I ready for high school? Will I be rejected by a new crop of girls or boys in high school? And while Gordo tries the hard to figure out just what to write in Lizzie's yearbook, as it's important what you write, and Lizzie being Lizzie takes a peek, and after reading what Gordo has to say, has a revelation of her own about how she feels about Gordo. And with Can't Wait as background music by Hilary Duff herself, it makes the season finale very special, especially the last shot as they take their last class photo, and we end on Lizzie giving Gordo a kiss. Hearts soon everywhere. And now, for the number 1 Lizzie McGuire episode of all time, First Kiss. The love bug has finally hit Hill Ridge Junior High. First relationships are very special. For most of us, they tend to happen in middle school. When Lizzie, Miranda, and Gordo notice that everyone seems to be coupling up, they wonder when they'll find that other person. For Lizzie, she finds Ronnie. And like most of us when we get into relationships, they're all we can think or talk about, to the annoyance of our friends. After asking Lizzie to be his girlfriend, they share their first kiss. not noticing Gordo catching the kiss. But like most relationships in middle school, they don't last long, as Ronnie breaks up with her a few days later. First breakups are tough, but our friends help get us through. As Gordo discovers he might have feelings for Lizzie that lean more than friendship, he cheers her up by reminding her that Ronnie will regret not seeing her the way she is, like the best thing that's ever happened to him. I speak for all teenage girls. I want a Gordo. That's our top 6 Lizzie McGuire episodes. Do you agree with our ranking? Let us know in the comments below, as we love hearing your thoughts. I'm your girl, Chae Jones, and this is what dreams are made of.